Good morning, everybody. Another episode of the Keep Going podcast. Athletes shining a light on mental health. Full boat. We got a full group of our guests and co-hosts today. It's kind of odd not having a guest, like we've touched on in the past. We have cancels sometimes. It's part of human nature. But Dave, what's going on with you, man? Happy Sunday.
Yeah, not much. Kind of back to some winter weather here in Colorado. We got some snow this week. We got some sun. It warmed up a little bit yesterday. Got outside and got to play with some pickleball for the first time this year outside
Ah.
yesterday. Just doing something different with some friends. But yeah, all is well over here. How are you doing?
I'm good, dude. So pickleball. So are you good? Are you kind of like learning how to play? Talk to me about that.
So we went out there and there's no nets on the courts yet. They haven't put up the net, so we kind of just played around. It was fun. It was good just to be outside and play some music and get outside with some friends.
Love it, man. Definitely important for the mental. It was like 80 last week and it was snowing this week by you guys. That's got to be a crazy mindset, huh?
Yeah, it goes up and down a lot for sure.
Crazy. Definitely something to get used to. Jackie, how about you? Welcome back. Hopefully you're feeling better.
I'm here. I'm back. We got Celtics and Bruins in the playoffs today, so I'm
Is
spoiled.
Boston due for one or what?
I mean, we get them. I don't know if we're like ever due because we get them a lot, but Celtics could make a run. Bruins, I don't know. Feel a little uneasy about, but they keep us on our toes. But Celtics could make a run for us. And then similar to Dave, I'm on Long Island, and it was like 80 the last 2 days, sunny, and then woke up today. It's like 50 and rainy. So it's like when you think you're putting your winter jacket away, and like, nope, not yet.
Yeah, if you can't tell by my fit, Chicago very similar. Like, I don't know what happened. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt Friday, and now I'm in leggings, sweatshirt, and a beanie, like stocking cap. Like, I don't know.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out when we're making this switch over here to the summer side of this, but I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll get there soon. Jackie, predictions today. So Boston Bruins win, yes. Celtics win, yes.
Um, I think Celtics win and then Bruins are up in Buffalo. So I think Buffalo might take game one just because I don't like to get my hopes up, but Celtics should win. If Celtics don't win, then check on me.
Well, I got you on that. Well, I appreciate y'all being here on the episode today. Like I said, it's a team episode. We have no guests for the episode today, but I did want to take this time to give an event update. Crazy to think about. We're about 3 months out for the first annual Keep Going Charity Wiffle Ball Tournament. Dave, we talked in the prelude. How is your team looking? You're making the trek in from Colorado. Talk about your team name, who's on the squad, and what your prediction is, brother.
Yeah, it's still some work in process here. Still got to do some more recruiting for my team. I got two players right now, three total out of six. But I'm gonna look into some recruits in the next couple of weeks here. Haven't completed my team yet, so we're getting there, but we're not there yet.
Any updates on a team name, Dave?
Not yet. No team name.
TBD. Jackie, how about yourself? I know you're making the track in as well. What is your team looking like? Any team name? Any updates?
So team name will just have the word Wicked in it. I'm not sure what else, but it'll just be Wicked something. I'm like Kevin Costner from Draft Day right now. I'm keeping it on the low, but there's a lot happening behind the scenes. Obviously, Jules. So I feel like
Yeah, that
I
probably
should
helps your
probably just have
squad. I
Jules.
mean, a Division 1 middle of the lineup hitter probably helps.
Yeah, yeah. Helps, makes things easy. So yeah, besides that, I don't know, could be some Chicagoland natives, could be some East Coasters. Gonna keep everyone on their toes.
I love that. What is it in draft day? Is it Stephen Mack is the guy in draft day? That's the stud that they draft for the Browns. Yeah, I gotta rewatch that movie for sure. Yeah, I'll go a little bit into my team. So it's looking like it's gonna be a island of misfit toys over here for us for Team HQ, the Whipple Dongs. Myself, of course. Ashton O'Malley. It's kind of still cool to say that last name. It's always good to have an All-American in the middle of your lineup. John Ludlam, who is absolutely iconic. Mizzou Rec League superstar is on my team. David Kamisic, it'll be our 4th year playing together with the Whipple Dongs. Shout out to DK. Yeah, after that, gets a little bit, how do I put this? The talent drops off a little bit. Jake Yellow, who has never played baseball a day in his life, he's a hockey guy. He'll be on our squad as well. And then that 6th spot is kind of still up for grabs. So as we wrap up our team, I'm hoping to find a ringer with that 6th spot. Maybe I'll grab a kid from the facility because God knows they hit way better than us. But that's kind of how it's shaking up right now. Dave, I guess I'd ask you this, dude, with teams starting to sign up, any early favorites? I mean, what are the X factors going into the tournament, dude? You're a former D2 JUCO guy and NAIA guy. Talk to me.
You know, honestly, I'm a JUCO kind of guy, so I have some JUCO players that might be on my team, and I'm rooting for the underdog. I know we got some big names out there, some All-American D1 names out there, but I'm gonna have some favorites for the JUCO guys, man, the
I,
grinders.
I love it. I love it, Jackie. Any X factors going into the tournament? I'm gonna rifle off our team names and sponsors here shortly. Here, go ahead.
I mean, DK to the moon, honestly.
I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. He's gonna love that shout out too, 100%. I love that. All right, let me rifle these off real quick. There's a bunch of them. Dom D'Amico is gonna hate me, but I'm shouting out Dom D'Amico, former D3 guy, former guest we've had on the pod. Shout out to Dom and his whole family supporting us. Fueled by AF, Angelica Ford. They're going to bring a nice little booth out, a lot of high protein snacks. Shout out to Me Too We. And if I haven't shouted out Me Too We lately, obviously we couldn't do any of this stuff without Zach and his team. They're year number 1 down as officially an LLC. So little snaps and claps in the chat for Me Too We. They're actually celebrating that year today. So shout out to him and his squad that's coming out. Jason Rotello obviously came on a couple months back, big time sponsor. Luke Wheat, co founder of the Keep Going podcast, he's coming on for the $100 sponsor. Appreciate that. The Lindner family, the Airy family, Ben Kolkmeyer, that's a sneaky team. A lot of college baseball players on that squad coming out. The Farrer family, they actually bought me this sweatshirt. So shout out to Bobby and Hudson Farrer. They actually play here in the facility, so great to have them. Gavin and Shelly Glaive and Cartwright, they're coming out. Gavin plays varsity at Guilford High School. Brittany Matz, McGee Glove Repair, the Pogus family. They actually sponsored our shirts, which are actually up above my fridge in the studio. David Mitchell helping out with the old wristbands. Appreciate you, D. Mitch. Power Pipe Hitting, the Zone app, the Flory family, the Big Bombers. They actually just got their social media graphic up this week. Actually stirred up a lot of controversy. That team of 10 to 13-year-olds, Dave, they might win the whole darn thing. I don't know if you saw that graphic, kid.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, check it out, dude. It's something special. It's definitely all of our socials. So shout out to the Flory family as well. JBA Clutch, Athletes HQ, Stumpy Davis, the Puppers is his team name. That graphic will be going out this week. Braden Payne and Company, we got our team, of course, my mom helping out with concessions and baskets for the day of the event. And then shout out to Louis Tap, the local watering hole in town. They're helping out the event coming up here in August. Last shout out to James Carwin. He's coming out as our keynote speaker. And Jake Flory is our media day event staff. But after all that, guys, August 8th is turning out to be a great event out here in the Chicagoland area. Any final thoughts before we wrap up the episode today?
Yeah,
Well,
I just want to say thank you for all the listeners that listen to our episode every single week. We would not be here without them. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the guests as well for coming on, sharing your stories. Every single guest that has come on has has meant something special to me. Like it's changed how I view my day, how I go about my business, and I know it's not just me. They've impacted a lot more people. So thank you. Just shout out to everyone that's come on the podcast and listens, and this huge event. Everyone's signing up. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Jackie, what do you got in your end?
Yeah, likewise. And I think Dave can agree. Pat shout out a lot of people, but Pat's been doing a lot of work behind the scenes too, texting us weekly, updating us, ordering the trophy, all that. So shout out to Pat as well.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the trophy. We'll do a mental health check-in around the horn, but now that the trophy has been mentioned, I mean, this is what we're playing for, y'all. Like, if you're ready to drink grape juice out of the cup, come out. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see this. Shout out to the YouTube, but this is what we're playing for. So I'm excited. I'm gonna have this in the office. Hopefully, get some more teams to sign up as we get closer to that date as well. But before we wrap up, Dave, talk to me about your mental health, brother. How you been feeling lately?
Yeah, I've been doing all right. I've been working a couple jobs here in Colorado. It gives me some good balance. I'm doing a little bit of trade work and a little bit of restaurant work. As you know, sometimes I can't make it on Sundays, unfortunately, because I am working at the restaurant. But staying busy with that, getting outside, being active. Weather's starting to turn, so got my mountain bike out for the first time this week. So um, I'm doing that, trying to stay busy, active, and then sometimes I actually got a new Garmin watch for
Ooh, you got it on right
for
now or what?
yeah. So for an upcoming marathon in June, doing some training for that weekly, and I kind of like it. It tells me like how tells me a little bit more about my health and recovery and sleep and all that good stuff. So I feel like that's a big game changer for me for my training going on.
I love it, man. Well, I'm glad you're getting back outside. I know that's big for your mental. Um, Nothing like some new technology on that front. Like I know we talk about phones and tablets and laptops and all that stuff, but something that's helping you with your daily life, that's a huge win, man. And I'll say this, Dave. I've been loving the graphics. I've been loving the posts. If you guys didn't know this for our listeners, Dave is the one that makes those every week. A lot more creative than myself. So, Dave, I've been loving the graphics, loving the quotes. I know they get the most shares out of anything we post. So I appreciate you, brother. Jackie, what do you got? What's been going on your way?
I love the Garmin shout out. I have my Garmin and it tracks my sleep, Dave, like you said. So I've been focusing a lot on my sleep lately, and it'll tell you too, like how many hours of sleep you should get each day based on the night before. But trying to make little adjustments during the day to remind myself, like sleep is so big for me. I'm that type of person that's like miserable off of not enough sleep. Like I just don't feel good. Jules will laugh when she hears that. But I've just been trying to throughout the day move my body more, drink more water, less screen time at night, and then see that good sleep score in the morning pays off.
No, absolutely. And I know you've had some, yeah, I know you've had some stuff going on, Jackie, too, like away from the podcast. I know you were sick. I know you're in transition job wise. What's next for Jackie Tripp out there?
That's a good question. There's a lot of moving parts. I'm fortunate to have a few different kind of opportunities, things to pursue. Had a good phone call with some sort of potential nonprofit opportunity by me. Something maybe in New York, something maybe elsewhere. So a lot of different moving parts, and it's exciting because my twin sister and I are kind of in the same boat where we have a few, like, you're in your 20s trying to navigate, should I move here and take this opportunity? Should I stay here and do this? So navigating that, but exciting to share when the time comes which one I decide to pursue.
No, I
But
love it. And
fortunate to
while
have
we're,
options in this job market.
oh my goodness, it's a blessing to have opportunities. And while we're here, shout out to Carol as well. She's coming on our IMGA seminar next week, and she's our NCAA rep. So it's always good to get a former guest back in my circle. So appreciate yourself, Jackie, and I appreciate the entire Trip family as well. I'll wrap up with this on another Sunday on my end. Once again, trying to make sure the event's a success. I couldn't do it without this team, without the listeners, without our families, obviously. But at the same time, still in NCSA working. I'm here working, making sure we're doing everything we can with Me Too We as well. We're actually speaking at Conant High School and then Rockford Lutheran High School next weekend. So just once again, chasing the impact. And as we come very close, y'all, to 200 episodes here, just a lot of gratitude. I don't know, a lot of blessings to kind of pass around. So thank you for everybody for tuning in. If you haven't signed up a team yet, if you want to partner, you want to sponsor, you want to donate, it's all going to charity. So please keep on moving forward, keep going, and everybody have a great Sunday. Thanks so much for the time.